Orsinium is fallen, but we orcs do not forget her. Do not forget our home. The dead will have their revenge, and Orsinium will rise again.
What's up, everybody? It's Solon. Today we are here in Elder Kings 2 with a video that I've actually wanted to make for quite a while, and sort of continuing on with our October spooky, sort of scary themed videos. This is Shagral of the Legion of Orsinium. This is Shagron Dull. Dull, of course, having the motto, A Cold Hand Rising. This is a Lich character. I've wanted to play as a Lich for kind of a while, and I've kind of wanted to play as an Orc Lich because I thought that that could be a fun combination. Basically, this character's backstory, in at least my headcanon, is that he's sort of like a revenant. He was a warrior of the Snow Orcs that actually fought at Old Orsinium forever ago. His corpse was brought to Falkreath when they fled after Orsinium was destroyed, and he was buried with honors. And then he rose up again as a Lich, and he worships the worm cult of Mannimarco because that's who he believes resurrected him, basically. And his goal, his dream, his ambition is to march on the old lands of Orsinium over here in like Shornhelm and destroy all of this, basically. Maybe not all of it, but at least a decent amount of it. Probably, at the very least, Shornhelm, and then take this land and turn it into a new Orsinium. So that's what we're going to do. We're probably going to end up establishing the Kingdom of Shornhelm, and then we'll go on from there. But to start, we're going to select a lifestyle, which is, of course, going to be the Dark Arts. I think we should do Blood Magic because it fits our Lichy character. It doesn't really matter if we have a penalty because it doesn't matter. This character is not 400 points, by the way. He is literally insanely strong. I think he was like somewhere around 1200 because he's wrathful, sadistic, vengeful. He's a astute intellectual. He's a faithful blade, which is really useful because pretty much nobody is nice to this faith. He's a rough terrain expert, he's a necromancer, he's acute, he has the apprentice, he's an expert wizard, and he's a lich. So he has quite a lot of stuff going on for him, and his max magicka is 320, which is pretty solid. I have no player error, but I also shouldn't be able to die. We are going to definitely abduct, do whatever we want to, because we're evil, so it really doesn't matter if we have gallows bait anyway. A big thing this character can't do, I have set up the camp a little bit, but he is a pariah culture, so they can't really have too many men-at-arms. By too many, I mean like any. So a big thing we're going to want to try to do here is get ourselves a pavilion rank 4 and try to upgrade that and maybe get this up to... I think this is the highest that you can get anything on it. Probably upgrade at least our heavy infantry because that's about the only thing that's going to give us an extra one. A mercenary Lockwagon is a good one too, actually. Also, this does give you an increase to your men-at-arms, so probably get the Lockwagon. Yeah, we'll do Lockwagon next because that'll at least let us have 2 of these guys, and then we'll go from there because we don't need a ton of troops, and eventually we'll be able to summon our own, so that'll be something that we can do. But let's head over here. Who should I have as my hunt wife? Oh, interesting. Hearthwife, Forest wife. I forgot that he gets like a ton of wives if you want to, and we don't really have anybody who's like amazing. This guy's okay, but it does increase your men-at-arms damage by 20% and 10%, so I'll take it. Known for our dedication to faith. That's because I had to change his faith to the Mannimarco one, the Worm Cult, so that's just like background stuff. It's gonna be 2 months for each phase, so we'll just fast forward. But I've been wanting to do a run like this for a while. Nice. The scheme ended. Oh, he's expelling me. We're gonna have to get out of here because they don't like me. Maybe if we go towards Mannimarco, I'll be able to just hang out in there, and then we can sort of just chill here for a while. So let's just do that. And we'll go from there. Is there anywhere we would want to stop? No, we'll just go straight towards him. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to desecrate the dead. Especially if they kicked me out. What the hell? Cannot believe they did that. I mean, I can definitely believe they would do that. I would do it. I'm a bad guy. I'm evil, in fact. Lockwagon's 240. Okay, well, we'll wait till we get to 240. Glorious Balamoth. As I journeyed through the lands of Balamoth, the echoes of its history sang in the winds. The great winds stirred among gnarled boughs and ancient stones, whispering the tales of long-departed scholar kings. Unburdened columns and welkin relics stood as testaments to their wisdom, defying time's passage. Here stands, beneath arches like drawn bows, I looked at the endless sky scratching above. Within its depths, storms raged with thunderous might, like untamed beasts yearning to be quelled. In this place, the hidden canyons cradled secrets of the ancient Aldmeris, concealed with its forgotten depths. I'd love to learn some more. Yeah, give me some learning lifestyle experience. Actually, we're getting this perk really fast. It's only been not even a year. Travails of a Cook. We'll just find something. It doesn't really matter. Shards of Aetherius. While exploring the nearby drylands, I stumble upon an extraordinary sight of sky shard. These celestial shards contain the essence of Nirn itself. Sky shards fall from Aetherius to Nirn during specific lunar alignments, forming a brilliant silvery prism. Granting remarkable abilities, today I witnessed the radiance of one such sky shard, a source of untapped potential. I feel my magical potential being unveiled, so I increase my magic by 1. Very nice. So now we're here, and we shouldn't have to leave now. Protect the innocent. I want to do that. Sure. Righteousness is fine, I guess. If that's what we have going on for us, I suppose it's what we got. Hunt criminals? How much is that? 53? Oh, is this for an ordinator? What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna duel this. Is this guy? This guy's not an ogre. Apparently I'm drunk. This will work just like it does in the Legends, right? Apparently my canonical weapon is a hammer. Oh, goodbye, buddy. Collected and cataloged. Thank you, bud. Let us upgrade and grab this lock wagon, which will also increase the mercenary quest rewards 50% and increase the size of our regiments, which is what we want. Protect the innocent, hobnob with ruler, rescue fair subject, rescue fair subject. Yeah, those are all okay. I mean, this one's fine. We can go grab that. Thunder Falls. We have to chill here. Mannimarco does like me, I'm pretty sure, because I worship him in a technical sense. I could offer him military assistance. Oh, he says no. Mannimarco, you would, I swear, we would be really good. I only have 100 troops, but they're really strong. We discovered an artifact in the ruins. What do we get? Court artifact. A fine jewelry casket. We're definitely going to sell that when we get back to town. Lock wagon is complete. I am no longer wounded, but I am scarred, which is good because now I'm more attractive, which is what you want. This guy wants to be in our camp. Oh, they're part of the worm cult. Of course. Of course you can join. You're actually a good physician. And we can have you do this. And you're probably not a bad second either. Yeah, you're kind of bad. Master of Spoils. The Trembling. I don't know if you should necessarily be that, but I mean, hey. Raise a Skeletal Knight. Ooh, reanimate an undead knight from the bones of a long dead soldier. Let's do it. An undead. Ulfka has lived long beyond death and now walks Nirn as a spooky undead. I suppose that fits thematically with what we got going on here. I can't make him anything. You're just a guy. Interesting. But they don't count as my champions. So they're just like in my army? Or what? Oh, he's actually... They're really good at being a stooge. That's it, though. They're not very good, are they? Cautious leader. Pretty weak, all of them. This guy's maimed. I mean, I suppose I am just raising dead people. So, like, what are we gonna really get out of that? Ah, lucrative, yes. Crime, please. Abduct a foe. We'd definitely be good at that. Love to see it. Love to do crime as a necromancer. It doesn't really matter if I'm doing crime. I wonder, when can I do claim corpse? Claims the body of a prisoner, courtier, or guest. If they die by other means in execution in the next 5 years, they will be reanimated as an undead thrall. That's really useful. Bone mantle, which I think is armored. Unhallowed earth. Yeah, knights who die are resurrected. Which is interesting, so that's like if they die, I steal their knights, basically. I want Restless Dead. And I'll increase you to this. And I'll refill my men-at-arms with provisions. Perfect. Now we have 200 Orc Marauders, which is decent. It looks like about every 3 years we'll get a perk. So, you know, the early stages here are going to be a little slow going, but we're going to get it all the way up. We'll get it all the way down. I mean, if we were to go down the whole tree, it'd be like, what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 years? It's not actually terribly long. I could fast forward through most of that if we had to, but I don't think we're going to have to. I think some stuff's going to happen otherwise. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of crime, though. Let's fast forward a bit here. Every step towards... Oh, yeah, and if you didn't know what our culture was, Snow Orc, because I got this one for Denizens of Lost Orsinium, because this allows you to establish Orsinium anywhere that you want to. Ambush Travelers? Oh, yeah. Let's go do some more crime. I love crime. It's my favorite. No punishment. I'm a lich. Visited the Flickering Flame. The Fire Dancers of Skaven have earned fame that extends far beyond Hammerfell. Hidden behind masks and flame, their college trains mages to turn destructive fire into spectacle and war magic alike. This is no theater. It's an institution of arcane power veiled in performance. The college exists, but it's still misunderstood and mistrusted. Its potential smolders beneath suspicion. Interesting. We're collecting money slowly, getting our way through here. We should do personal bout so we get heavy infantry captains. That's a good one. I'm still robbing people on the road, by the way. Oh, yeah. 100 gold. Pretty good. Now we're returning home. back to, you know, Mannimarco's camp because it's the only place I'm safe in the world. Worm cult in disarray. Without the worldly leadership of Lord Mannimarco, the central authority of the Order of the Black Worm collapses, its high priesthood scattering. Their work is not ended, however, as the command uttered in life remains in effect also beyond it. Humiliate the priests of Arcade. Let all the nations of dead carry my banner and my banner alone. Wait, as always, in the darkness. Only a true master, a necromancer of near equal ability to the god of worms himself, could ever hope to regain absolute religious authority over the Anchorites. We serve your bidding forever. The Order of the Black Worm was destroyed. Whoa. There's no head of faith. I'm gonna sell these artifacts real quick. Fine brooch for 52, that's pretty solid. Yeah, okay, we'll get expert necromancy. What does Restless Dead do? Syncrator, oh, I'm gonna cast Restless Dead right now. I gained an army of 763 men. What are they? They're just an undead horde? What do they look like? They're just levies? I mean, hey, you know what? I will take it. I wonder, actually, can I do it anywhere? Let's try it. Valkyrie would be kind of messed up because I'm basically raising the dead that are inside of that big grave, essentially. Oh my god, nobody's gonna like me after I'm doing all this. So now I have 1,500 men. Those are all my special soldiers. I can also do it here. I don't know how I'm doing that. Like it's not within spell range, okay. I was like, how big is the spell range? 1,300! Well, of course I'm gonna do it. What the hell? That's insane. I can cast it one more time. Where should we do it? This guy definitely doesn't like me, so who cares? 847? Thanks, buddy. 3,000 men. Mostly levies, but still. What happened to him? Was slain in a duel. Ah, right, that's true. Skyrim was partitioned. So I have no more Master at Arms. I really need to hire, you know what actually would be useful? Hiring a bodyguard, because I really need more troops. I think we want to claim some land in the future. That's kind of our job. I want locals in the tavern. Let's see who's up for recruitment. You would be a good choice. Sanyan? Sanyan, you have a lot going on for you, so I'm gonna grab you. I guess I'll make you this. I'll have you improve your skills. And then Master at Arms can be... Actually, Sanyan is a good second, so you can be this. I'll have you help with contracts. I'll also appoint you to be my Master at Arms, because I need one. I guess we'll do another contract. Hired Muscle, not very good. Rescue First Subject. No. How would we become Head of Faith of the Worm Cult? Does not have any patron deities. Is this the only spot we have? We do have a couple other sites that we can have, but... Reestablish Orsinium. We have to be illustrious. We'd have to have this title. You have to have a duchy title to start. Claim the Worm Cult leadership. You have to be a Master Necromancer, landed, and have religious icon. Which actually, we probably could do this. That could be a fun goal to have as well. Necromancy and Redguard Creed. I'd heard that the people of Cardala practice necromancy in conjunction with their own Redguard Creed beliefs, and now that I'm here, I see the religion interweaving everywhere. Oh. Got a new member of our court here. Our court. A court here. You can also be a heavy infantry captain. I mean, I'll take it. I'll do whatever. I mean, if you want to be all those things. Are you a sea elf? I think so. No one's gonna kick me out if I go somewhere now. I should probably just move north, huh? Although this guy's actually really strong, so he probably would have a problem with it. I'm gonna move my camp to here. We are in Wayrest, which is a good kingdom to be in. Oh, what is this one? Stand with us. What are we standing with you for? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that quest because it's a rank 3. I'm gonna aid him. I'll raise all my troops, and then I'll help you end this war really fast. Should work out for me. Let's see. Oh, I gotta wait a second. They have 4,200. Let's... We should be in range of quite a few people. Let's see, who can I target with a spell? Cambria, maybe? Raise Dead? No. Can I do it with TU? Yeah, I'm coming for you anyway, so you better just be ready for that. Raise Dead. 900, yes. Perfect. Yeah! 4,600, perfect. So if I beat this guy, I should be able to just win. Yeah. Oh. Oh, easy. Easy win. Oh, hell yeah, 129. Let's get Pavilion rank 3, and we're probably about to get this one. So we'll have to wait another, like, 2... Well, not 2. Like, what? If it took us 7 years to get these two? Which is about 1 every 3 years. So 3, 6, 9. About 12 more years in game before we can actually get to Master Necromancer. What the hell is this? Through our faith we can peer through the fabric of reality. Our closeness to the divine gives us insight and knowledge rare amongst the other mortals, and by listening to them I could certainly be granted a greater understanding of the world itself. I'm able to improve my education trait. I will be a mastermind philosopher. I can do this again in 10 years. After hours of meditation, prayer, and reading through ancient manuscripts or revolutionary treatises, I feel more confident in my field of study and general knowledge about the world. Now I'm a mastermind philosopher. That's awesome. What the heck? Ooh, some travel contracts. Hell yeah, let's see. Oh, easy money. Easy money, dude. Come on. I love doing travel contracts. It's so quick. The Bad Man. Bretons celebrate the harvest festival in an attempt to placate Shor, the Bad Man, the ancient Breton god of crop failure. According to tradition, appeasing the Bad Man will ensure good fortune and a bountiful harvest. Fresh apples and bags of grain are burned on a sacrificial altar in honor of Vrolai, followed by a great party. I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah, we're just making money hand over foot over here. This is perfect. I love it. Love to make a little bit of money. Excellent, because I gotta make enough to be able to upgrade this to the next rank, which is 500. The Macabre Scarecrow. Oh, I was just here to collect taxes. The peasants told me that the gold was buried out here. Before I knew it, they descended upon me and strung me up like a scarecrow. I can't really have her join my camp. I need no reward, I guess. I guess I helped you on accident. I shouldn't have, but whatever. Stand with you versus you. How much did this give me? Sure, why not? I love fighting. Horseman versus regular man. He's definitely gonna lose. Or he's dead. 500 men. Thank you. 4,700 is crazy. I love how fast you can just build up an army when you're a necromancer. We're at 367. I can make a couple requests. It doesn't look like anybody wants to give me any golden drakes, though. Oh, no, this guy will. Or she will, rather. Okay, so we're very close now. He shouldn't run away. Actually, probably is going to run away, but it's fine. Even on the mountain, even defending in the mountain, it says I'll win decisively. I'm probably going to lose a decent amount of my levies, but... No, they didn't counter my Orc Marauders. No, they did. Just barely, though. They wounded the enemy commander. Very nice. He called it a mercenary, of course. I love how this dude looks, by the way. I think he looks great. I think I did a pretty good job. I think I have 100% of the war score. Yeah, so he should pay me at least a little bit. If we can get that up to 500, we can get another men-at-arms regiment, which I would love to grab. Soul Wraiths. What is this? Your contributions were vital to the winning of the war, and the bravery of your sellswords is as much admired by my fighters. What is this? What the hell is a Soul Wraith? The battlefield itself shudders when the undead appear. Formidable spirits, the very sight of which destroy battle formations, make even the bravest cavalry feel terror. Oh, well, I would love to be able to get some of these. This would be sick. They also have a great art. How much? Oh, we gave me quite a lot. I was so excited about the Soul Wraiths, I didn't even read it. Well, this will let us have 2 regiments, which is perfect. We visited Arena. Oh, we just visited an arena. While venturing through the hills in Dragonwing, I stumble upon a monolithic structure. You can also take the shadow, if you'd like. Now gain the shadow, which I don't want to do. I will accept the shadow's boon, though. On the unquiet dead, on my journey through Dragonwing, a suffocating aura of decay filled the air. The once vibrant land lay in ruin, swallowed by time and darkness. It was a place where the living dared not tread, for here the realm of the dead held sway. Then a low guttural moan shattered the silence. Among another followed and another. From the shadows they emerged, twisted husks of humanity. Their rotting flesh barely clinging to brittle bones. Hollow eyes burning with unnatural hunger locked onto me in the Ooh, they'll serve me now, and I get an army of 100 troops. That's really sick! Because I'm... Oh, this isn't a men-at-arms, so we have undead soldiers. That must be the ones that we grabbed. They counter heavy infantry. Oh, okay, okay. Hell yeah. Refill men-at-arms with, I guess, provisions. We're gonna have to buy some food. How long until this is done? 11 months? Okay. Yeah, I'll take 1,000. Now I have 5,000 troops. Yeah, looks like that's the best bet. Might not be a bad move to do this just to get some extra piety, so I'm just gonna run and do this real quick. We'll head over to Syncretor, grab some piety for our character. Hopefully, beastly omen. As we make our way down the holy road we travel, we suddenly make a stop in the middle of the night. A humble fox stares at our caravan. This fox is a messenger from the king of worms himself. A family omen. I don't have a family. I'm literally a lich. I wouldn't mind grabbing a master of spoils if we could get one, but we're nearly at Syncretor, which is one of our holy sites because it's super important to the Empire. We have our pavilion now, so now we can make Soul Wraiths. If we can get 100 Soul Wraiths, I feel like I could just attack them whenever I want. I don't really even need to wait until we're at the highest one. Unholy Frenzy, what does that do? Knight Efficiency plus 25%. That is crazy. I only have one knight, which kind of sucks. My personal physician died because he was killed by a scorpion. Gift of a Madman. What did you give me? I have no idea where Alibi came from, but suddenly he's beside me as I'm traveling through Raven's Perch. His grin is wide, too wide, as he holds up a bizarre relic with a theatrical flourish. It radiates an inexplicable aura as if it hums with the laughter of unseen voices. Its design is strange, its purpose indiscernible, yet it calls me with an almost mocking insistence. A special gift for this very special day, he declares, his eyes light with an unsettling glee. I sense this is no ordinary artifact, for the mad god's chaotic touch lingers upon it, tempting me to reach out and claim it. By the King of Worms. Oh, wow. Ooh, shiny. You're too sane for this. The Idar Scroll, a sealed treatise detailing the creation and consumption of eldritch cheese and their bizarre ingredients known as prophecy recipes. These scrolls are said to reveal glimpses of the future when their instructions are consumed at the cost of the reader's sanity. The results are unpredictable as they are unsettling. A mocking echo of the Moth Priest's divinations. Oh, it's the Idar Scrolls 2, the Merithic Cheeses, Volume 2. That's really funny. I will not accept that. And we've returned from our pilgrimage. Major Necromancy Rituals, Unholy Frenzy. And then we can get to the last one. We're already a Lich. Technically, I should have probably given myself the full gambit, but I didn't. And it's Jover. 100% war contribution for this guy. 152. Thanks, buddy. Dang, that's really solid. I'll take that all day, and I will increase you guys to rank 3. So now there will be 100 of you, and I can refill you with provisions because I have a lot. So now I have 100 Soul Wraiths. And these guys are insane, and they counter basically everything. They counter creatures, archers, light cavalry, and heavy cavalry, which isn't really everything, but these guys counter heavy cavalry and spearmen, which is good. So we got a good spread, I would say. How much of this? Oh, I could take over this entire duchy. I could easily do it, in fact. You do not have that much going on for you. Does it say you're stronger than me? Inferior. I'm going to wait till we get to the next rank, because I want to see how much of this horde... Yeah, I don't want this quest, actually. I want to see how much we can get if we summon a horde. There we go. Master Necromancy. Hell yeah. And then let's do... probably practical. Magical focus. And then we can get Journeyman Alteration so we can get some golden drakes, which is nice. But I can now cast Summon Horde, which I would love to see how much that does. Raise Undead Horde, 100. How much does Grand cost? 360? Dang, that's a lot. Greater. That's not really that. Undead Archers. Bone Colossus. What the hell is this? Where's my Bone Colossus at? Oh my god. Damn. Okay. Alright, well, that's sick. I love that. But it's interesting because I can also just do one of these, and like, so I have Raise Undead Horde. I also have Undead Soldiers, or I can do Undead Archers, rather. And I can get like, I don't know, 90 of them. I'm kind of curious, or like 100 of them. I just want to see what that looks like. Where are my Undead Archers at? Looks like that one might not have worked. I mean, either way, I have plenty of troops. I feel like we can go in here now. So let's do it. Let's do an adventurer. Oh, I have to be illustrious. If I can seize this, it would be over. I think I actually won't get anything because it's going to end before I get a chance to do anything. Dang. Can finally do Journeyman Alteration, though, which I have, like, what, 100? Let's see what I can get from that. Transmute? That's not really a lot. 40? I mean, I guess the one in The Secrets of the Higher Mysteries is really overpowered, but still, I think it should be a little higher. I feel like the Bone Colossus should also be giving me an advantage. Maybe 78 gold. Love to see it. I'll get the prestige from all these winnings. Just got to get up to illustrious. That's what we're doing. Fighting battles. Winning battles, mind you. Let's get another victory under our belt. Might be able to grab illustrious now. Beautiful. Perfect. We'd love to see it. Very close. I'm at I'm about 50 away. I'm a fugitive in Evermore. What? For what? What did I even do? I married this person because of a bet. Although she has 32 prowess. So actually she's, yeah, pretty freaking solid, I would say. My hunt wife. Hunting party's forge wife is in charge of... Give me my hunt wife. Prepare the armies. What the heck? Who is this guy? Oh, well, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter who he is. That's really funny. I'm going to attack Shornhelm. 8 months? That's not bad at all. We can hold on for that. Magic perk. Beautiful. We can summon an Atronach now. Perfect victory. Great job. Probably because he has so many men at arms. And we'll fast forward. We're moving. We're helping siege this down. We have a decent army. And then we'll start off with a lot of money because obviously we're going to lose some money here. And then we're going to be able to basically make ourselves a kingdom. And then we'll reestablish Orsinium, which would be sick. Let that trader be known to all. 350 lost. Embarrassing. I'll take this prestige. Battle of Shornhelm. Done. Skis. Can I? Is it because we control this prisoner? Actually, no. I will take that 50 gold. If you wouldn't mind. Thanks, buddy. I am now the leader of Shornhelm. Although it looks like I'm actually just the leader of this. Create an accolade. I should. Should I do? I wish I had one of my undead people. I'll make my wife an accolade. Bearer of the High Chieftain's Helm. That's actually kind of sick. This guy wouldn't accept. I should work on swaying him. He's the only powerful vassal that I have, so we'll have to worry about that. Have one too many. I think, honestly, stationing these guys would be better because you get, what? 91 in the capital. Unbelievable. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. I could train for a tournament. My prowess increased by 1. I'm going to recruit a court mage. And I also want to recruit a physician. Now we work on capturing our other stuff. I think I should just attack these dudes. They're all pretty weak. And then I could try to take up as much of this as possible. I think I could do it. Nice, my caravan master. Yeah. I'm just gonna attack a bunch of them at the same time. A lot of prestige, it's a lot of wars to do too, so hopefully this goes well for us. Otherwise, we'll have to see. Got one. I always try to capture somebody. Perfect. Right over here. I'm just gonna have these guys running around and doing stuff while I'm capturing these people. Done. Perfect. I'm just running around. Excellent. Have you grab these guys. Do we have any prisoners? We can. We can appoint a successor. Sure. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen because my wife will be dead then. Nice, nice, nice. Getting some prestige. We also get another alteration. Honestly, having Dispel isn't bad. I'll work on going down the Conjuration tree, though. There's another one. Perfect. You can go here. I think they're just an ally of theirs that decided to attack me. Well, actually, I think I should still be able to ransom you, no? Create Undead Thrall. Oh, boy. Are you the leader, though? Because if I do that, is it going to strip your flesh? Is crazy. Hold on. I mean, that's fine. We'll mess with that, maybe. If she's still a prisoner. If we have any prisoners, I'm kind of curious what I can do with them. Create harvest your soul? I lose 80 gold, but I can harvest their soul. That's really sick. I didn't know I could do that. Craft flesh. I could steal his face. Oh, I would restore my own face. That's actually insane. I'm gonna harvest this guy's soul. That's really cool. This guy, I feel like we should create an undead thrall. And he should also convert faith and culture and strip his flesh. That's really, really cool. I forgot that I could do that. So now we have captured all of these. I would say Moira's Hope. I'm gonna grant these two. Let's see, some of all skills. My guest, a new anchorite. Yep, probably one of those would be a good move. Yeah, this guy. You would be an excellent spy master. Love it. Two few spouses, low control in a couple counties. Yeah, that makes sense. Offer lichdom. Oh. You would say yes. So I lost a lot of money doing that, but they became a lich because of that. That's really, really cool. So how much for the kingdom title, actually? We need one more, which would be you. County, thank you. And then you. Probably duchy? This guy would attack me. We'll just do this guy. And then I'll give it to my guy who's over here anyway. Just establishing our rule here. 7 months, be nice and quick. This is going well. We are really establishing Orsinium. We got a hook, and now I control this. Thank you. And I can create the Duchy of Westmark if I want to. Which I will, because I really want the extra cash. And then you can have this, and then I think if I gave you this, you'd become independent, so I won't do that. Perfect. Now I can create the Kingdom of Stonehelm, which I need to wait, or Shornhelm. Need to wait a bit. Can we raid? Oh, we can't. But we can transmute, which is not the same. Not even really close to the same thing at all, but it is good. And it is actually pretty close. I might actually be able to just get it by transmuting. Because once we make a kingdom title, we'll be able to attack the other people for our de jure, which is a little easier. I think I can cast it one more time, and now I can make that kingdom title. So let's do it. Create the Kingdom of Shornhelm. And we did get another men-at-arms, which we're going to definitely want to... We don't have a counter for heavy infantry, so I will take these. I mean, we do actually, maybe. No, we have a counter for heavy cavalry. So I jumped in debug really fast because I wanted to give us the piety that we could then do this decision. After the ascension of our Lord Mannimarco, the worm cult was scattered and no central cult leadership to direct its efforts. As a powerful and greatly respected member, I can fill that vacancy. I am now the holder of the Order of the Black Worm. The Order is reforged. After the ascension of our ascendant Mannimarco to divinity, the Order of the Black Worm... Oh, he ascended to divinity. The Black Worm collapsed with no clear authority to take the reins, but the Worm cult survived, and all hope that one day an heir to the King of Worms would rise to claim the rightful place as Lord of Necromancers. The day has come, and as I look out across my gathered thralls, I know this time things will be different. No mere personality cult for our God King. This reformed order will last the ages and outlast death itself. Hear me, anchorites, and obey. We gained a militant cult. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Love that. So now we can recruit cultists, which are just a spellblade. I'm just going to give myself some cultists instead of worm cultists. I don't think these guys do anything as far as like sieging, but they are better counters against everybody. They counter mages too, so I can take that. So I think that's like the biggest bit of it. That, and then what else? And then this guy? It's just 100. Let's do you first, and then we'll go to the other one. We got a new magic perk. Let's just do expert conjuration so we can summon a Dremora if we wanted to. I'll send you over here. Who did you end up with? Oh, Bone Colossus. Okay. Perfect. You can go over there as well. I think the Smiler. If we could take all of that, I think we'll be well set. And then the only thing I would need now to reestablish Orsinium, complete control of Shornhelm, and then we also have to be exalted among men, which we're not quite there yet, but with the power of the console, I can get us there. Because we don't need to realistically wait for that. It's just a sitting game at that point. There's many ways you can do it, of course. The easiest one would probably be doing a couple hunts, waiting a bit, fighting in some battles, stuff like that. We'll take his capital, which might end the war. It probably won't, though. Peasant's lot is to serve their lord, that's true. Oh, I captured their son. Oh boy, you don't want me to capture your children. So I can harvest their souls. I would lose 83 gold, but I would get 83 magic. I'm gonna hold on to him for now. Actually, I might be able to ransom you. Could be useful for me. I'll ransom you. As I'm sitting and meditating on the finer points of the worm culture, I cannot help but think back to when I traveled to Sancre Tor. From when I went on my pilgrimage, which was useful. What should I do with you? I can harvest your soul. Actually, I will harvest your soul. That's what you get. Oh, okay, I think we captured him. Hell yeah, dude. Perfect. We took our de jure, and I think that means we have all of it. We can create this duchy in a little bit. I could create it now if I just cast the transmute spell, which I'll do it. And then I will do this. And I'll grant all of this to somebody. Now we are exalted among men, and we can reestablish Orsinium. I know we're obviously skipping ahead here, but it's fine. Sometimes it's a million degrees in my room and I want to just do this. So the Kingdom of Orsinium has been established, raised, and reestablished many times in Tamriel's history. A sufficiently powerful Orcish ruler could claim to be the new king of the Orcs and restore the old kingdom of the Pariah folk. If you're a duke, you'll only be able to expand to the de jure borders. We get the Kingdom of Orsinium title. Blessed be the King of Worms. Under the strong guidance of Ascendant Shagro, the Lord of Worms of the Order of the Black Worm, the Orcs have once again a realm to call home. Orsinium, carved out of the lands formerly belonging to the Kingdom of Shornhelm and the High Kingdom of High Rock. News of the reestablishment of the capital of the Pariah folk have traveled far and wide, and it is expected that many tribes will join Orsinium to defend its foreign aggression. May this be the Orsinium that shall last.
No one bests an orc!
Hell yeah. So now we've created Orsinium, and I think we can actually... Orsinium is huge, but it doesn't look like it's going to actually let me do that, because I don't have... I'm not the culture head of my culture. How would I get it? If I took this, would I get it? I'm just curious. Now I really want to know. What if I slay this guy? We'll just say that I sent a plague over to him. I don't think I could do this, but I'm just curious. Obviously, we're at the end of the video. I just want to know, because I'm kind of curious. Because we already established Orsinium, right? We did that through our sheer will and grit, and then obviously with a little bit of console, but who cares? Occupy Old Orsinium. Oh, that's off the Shipwreck Coast. We don't want to do that. But you know what? I'm fine with this. We managed to create an undead horde. Come up here. I mean, obviously we use a little bit of console to take all of this. I would have taken it anyway, realistically. So it's not like it's a big deal. But we did manage to come up here and give them the business, which is fun. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. It was spooky. It was fun. We managed to do something. I've already reestablished Orsinium in the past, so it's not like it's something I haven't done before. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you can see that you do not have to just use the... Which spell is it? The Raise Undead Horde. You can just do... Because you just get 100 men from that. You should do the other one, where you raise the armies that way, and then it goes like that. I think this might be because technically the Undead Horde are the men-at-arms, and the other one just gives you levies, but I think that's because of the Necromancer mod that I have installed, which I've talked about here on the channel before. But that's going to be it for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Halloween. It's coming up in a few weeks, and I will see you in the next one.